Good to have you with us on a Sunday afternoon for basketball here on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter Allie LaForce. And the starting group for the Celtics. We've got Kristaps Porzingis, Robert Williams out there with Derek White. Then it's Jaylen Brown, and it's Hauser in at the 3. And for the Heat, Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Butler out there with Kevin Love. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, Grant, a lot of firepower in the building tonight. A couple of teams coming in who cannot be stopped.
Oh, games like this always excite me, B.A. Both teams are playing some of their best basketball right now, so I'm anticipating an uptick in intensity tonight.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Brown scanning the floor. Outside White. Up and over Lowry. White can't hit. Miami with the ball. Lowry outside. Hero against White. Hero no good. And Porzingis has got the ball here for Boston. Here's Williams, and he lays it up and in.
Williams. The unique perspective of a big. Porzingis has great awareness and the ability to easily find the open man.
Now here's Butler, a real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game. Pass to Adebayo, 5 on the clock. That one's good for 2.
That's the spot where Adebayo can do the most damage.
From Jimmy Butler.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. White, the pass to Williams. And here's Porzingis, covered by Love from 15 feet away. And that one's good. Porzingis.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy. And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, B.A. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively.
So it's Miami now, following the bucket by the Celtics. 6 on the shot clock. Lowry with it, now guarded by Brown. Lowry no good.
Give the defender credit, willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Offensive board. Brown, that's good.
Using his athleticism on the boards, gotta put a body on Brown or this will happen.
White against Lowry, shoots over White. Boston with a rebound. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track. Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And Grant, the resiliency and determination of the Heat, not to be underestimated.
Well, B.A., last season became just the 2nd, 8th seed in NBA history to advance to the finals. And Jimmy Butler said it. We don't care if you pick us to win. We never have. We never will.
Al Horford's checked in for Boston. Bam comes in for White. Let's see some of the numbers here for Bam Adebayo.
Through the last 10 games, we've seen his rebounding numbers start to slide. He's not being as aggressive on the glass. Not like he was earlier on in the season. He needs to get that fire back.
Miami trailing. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Butler. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Brown. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry, making the right choice there.
Here's Porzingis. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And so Lowry will bring it up for Miami. It's a 10-point game. And he lobs it up.
And what I love about Adebayo is he picks smart shots to take. Just an efficient offensive player.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Porzingis has got 6.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And he gets that one.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Here's Benton following the bucket by the Heat. Here's Brown. Adebayo grabs the board.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. There's the 3. On target from range.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Pass to Porzingis. Over Adebayo. And that one's good. Porzingis. Give him 8.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
Here's Hauser. Still without a bucket. Good on the bucket.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Hero outside. Boston with a rebound. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Now here's Lowry, coming off a 16-point game against San Antonio.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Here's Porzingis. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Here's Butler. A 20-point game for him in the win against San Antonio.
And his effort carried over to the defensive end. He came away with 3 steals and was a pest in general all night.
Here's Benton. Perfection with the jumper from the elbow. Benton's gotten his 2nd bucket.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Butler surveying the floor. Pass to Adebayo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Adebayo's got 8 points.
He does all the dirty work. If Bam has to finish in traffic, take contact, he doesn't think twice about it.
Benton passes to Porzingis. Over Adebayo. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
Kristaps Porzingis getting it done for the Boston Celtics. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Back after this. Great to have you with us. 2nd quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Miami shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, B.A. More methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option.
On the court for the Celtics, 2nd quarter underway. They've got Jaylen Brown, Derek White out there with Robert Williams. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis, and it's Hauser in at the small forward. Outside Butler. Hauser grabs the board. The Celtics shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. Porzingis passes to Hauser. Shoots over Bryant. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Oh, man, they have really heated up from mid-range.
Now Butler. Pass to Bryant. Back to Butler from the arc. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. Butler's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, talking about his all-star wing, Coach Eric Spoelstra said, it's hard to describe Jimmy Butler until you actually feel him between the 4 lines. He is a supreme elite competitor, one of the ultimate competitors in his profession. His only focus is about driving a team to win. All other things are irrelevant. B.A.?
Yeah, that's a great point. Thanks, Allie.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Such a critical time of year for a lot of teams, Grant. Everybody jockeying for playoff position.
I love it. And we all know how important seeding can be come the postseason. So even teams outside the playoff picture still have time as long as they make their move now.
And the Heat making a change here. Hero's checked in.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Miami calls timeout. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
It definitely made things easier for them. When the other team is just handing you the ball back, you got to make them pay for it.
Tatum, he's checked in for White. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Kyle Lowry.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Here's Martin. He picked up 12 points in their last win against San Antonio. Richardson, the pass to Bryant. Rebound Boston. Tatum feeling it out a bit. From the wing, Williams misses.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Hero with it. Guarded now by Williams. Pulls up. They get it back. Richardson. The layup misses. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Boston. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Hero's got 5 now.
And those jumpers inside the line, I mean, they're layups for a guy like Hero.
And then Tatum slams it in.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Richardson. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 now. Josh Richardson is a guy who helps you in a number of ways, RJ.
Yeah, he can defend, pass, and shoot, gives you veteran leadership, valuable part of the rotation.
Hero against Williams. Martin left side. Robinson on the wing. Here's Bryant. Soft touch off the glass.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Richardson against Tatum. Up and over Richardson. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Porzingis. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Hero outside. Bryant left side. And there's the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Pass to Williams. And that one's good. Porzingis. 16 points for him.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. You look at Kristaps Porzingis. What a contribution.
And whatever the D has thrown at him, he's had an answer. His offense is coming naturally to him because he keeps things simple. You hear that, people? Keeps things simple.
Different look for Miami. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Bryant. Kevin Love comes in for Richardson. And it's Lowry in for Hero. And the Celtics making a change here. Now here's Lowry. Outside for Love. Here's Adebayo. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Denton, good.
And guys, one thing that's triggered this run, their proficiency inside the three-point line.
Up top, Lowry, hounded by Tatum. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Martin with the ball. He's scoreless, just 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. Nice D from Tatum.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
1:07 left in the second quarter. Lowry against Tatum. Shot to stop the run. Denied by Tatum.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
No luck on that one. Good D by Adebayo. Here's Robinson. True on the 14-footer.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
The Celtics have gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. Here's Walsh. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lowry, the pass to Martin. Robinson with it. 6 to shoot. Outside Love. The 3 is up. Connects from downtown. Love's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 9 seconds left in the first half of this game. Outside Tatum. Over Robinson. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And so it's the Boston Celtics continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back with you shortly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. It was all Kristaps Porzingis in the first quarter. He had 16 points, 10 assists, and 8 rebounds. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Their control of the boards is a big reason for this lead. Seems like it might have been their game plan coming in. Send multiple guys to the rim when the shot goes up.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Miami.
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage they belong. That's not going to cut it out. I don't even want to talk about it.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. It has been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Miami Heat are a team of underdogs and overachievers. Their all-star big man, Bam Adebayo, said, quote, "We like guys like that with those stories of I got cut, this and that and the third. You know, blue-collar people that had to work for what they got. And Bryant, when you play for the Heat, hard work is what keeps you on the court."
That is the truth. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now here's Tatum. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Shoots over Hero. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Tatum's got 10.
Wow, that's their 10th straight point coming off a mid-range jumper.
Lowry surveys the D. Pass to Hero. Here's Butler. Here's Lowry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
Smart move going to Lowry, a talented shooter who doesn't hesitate on his shots.
Now here's Porzingis. He's got 16. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. For 3, Lowry. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Brogdon. Rebound by the Heat. When this game is done, they'll be off to Milwaukee, taking on the Bucks. That'll commence a long trip on the road. 6 games total.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Lowry against Brogdon. Here's Butler. Again, the Heat misses.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Adebayo with the rejection.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area. Showing once again that he's a legitimate shot blocking threat.
And the NBA doing what they could to get rid of the take foul recently. Grant, it seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks feel fast again. And penalizing take fouls has made the game much, much better.
And Boston calls time here. And the Heat with some changes. Bryant comes in for Love. And Richardson subbed in for Lowry. Cornette's checked in for Boston. Williams comes in for Kristaps Porzingis. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Adebayo against Williams. Pass to Walsh. Up and over Richardson. A nice shot by Walsh. Walsh has got 4 points this quarter.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Richardson against Tatum. There's the double team with Horford. Richardson finds Butler. Again, the miss by Butler.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Miami ball.
A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Miami Heat. On Tuesday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Philadelphia 76ers.
They've been doing exactly what you need to do when you're at home, piling up the wins. It's never easy to take that momentum out on the road, but they're playing good basketball right now.
Now here's Bryant. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
So it's Miami now. following the bucket by the Celtics. Now here's Butler. Defense right on it.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
Here's Walsh. Sinks that one from the post. Walsh has got 8 points.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Now here's Butler. 6 points for him. Looking to get back on track. And it's Butler who slams it down.
What a creative slam by Butler, showing off his tremendous athletic ability.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. When talking about the Celtics, you'd have to say they have a unique 1-2 punch, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about it, B.A. To have Tatum on one wing and Brown on the other, that's a potent combination. And what a luxury for Boston. They complement each other so well.
And there it is for him.
Yeah, an assertive move there by Butler, shaking off his defender and finding the bucket.
On the wing, Tatum. He's guarded by Hero. Cornet. The bank shot, no good.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
For Boston, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Oh, there's the alley.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. "56 seconds left in the third." And here's Butler. 10 points for him. And it's Butler who slams it down.
You got to really hit Butler if you want to stop him. I mean, he's tough as nails and enjoys fighting through contact.
A different look for Miami. Martin, he's checked in for Bryant. Robinson comes in for Richardson. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Hero.
Jimmy Butler.
One shot.
One of the toughest players in the NBA. No doubt Butler's teammates love having him around.
Out to the wing. 19-footer. Yep, that one goes. Walsh has got 8 here in this quarter. Here's Lowry. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Inside, Robinson with a steal. To the inside. Here's Butler. Boston with a rebound. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game with the Nets. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
That three's off the mark. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Celtics out in front, delivering the blowout. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the 4th quarter of basketball coming up next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. We've got Jason Tatum, Luke Cornett out there with Al Horford. Then there's Robert Williams, and it's Walsh in at the small forward position. And that one drops for him.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Smith against Williams. Smith outside. Jaquez, the pass to Butler. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Miami ball.
Bryant, he's checked in for Miami. Richardson comes in for Robinson.
Bryant. Josh Richardson.
Here's Butler from 6 feet away, and the jumper is on the mark. Butler's got 11 in the second half.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
And Boston calls time here. And while we have a second, what rule changes, if any, would you like the NBA to consider, Richard?
Well, how about this? Instead of rule changes, I want to talk about something that I want them to keep the same. I want them to keep the same 82-game season. That's the same that Bill Russell played, that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar played. They weren't flying private. They didn't have 5 trainers. They didn't have all of this technology. And these guys put up outstanding seasons and played 82 games. That was the benchmark, and I think doing that and changing that would mess with history.
And the Heat making a change here. Jovic is checked in. Some changes for Boston. Boston dictating the flow. Pass to Porzingis. Stolen by Bryant. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And that one's good. Jovic.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
On the offensive end, Porzingis has been so dialed in, making the most of every scoring opportunity he gets.
Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by White.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Benton, good.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And it's Richardson penetrating. Over to the left wing. Here's Jovic. And it's in there.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Porzingis, high post. The kick out to White. Up and over Richardson. And there's White. That's good on the assist by Porzingis.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
The Heat have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Outside Richardson. Can't get it to fall. For Boston, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Pulls it. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
Well, Porzingis is such a skilled shooter. He can find a look from just about anywhere.
Here's Smith. Rebounded by the Celtics. Porzingis has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's White. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Assisted.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now here's Smith. Pass to Jovic. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
Love is checked in for Miami. Tyler Hero comes in for Smith.
Tyler Hero.
Love against Brown. Love, that's good.
The big body of Love coming in handy there.
Here's White. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Porzingis. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D there from Bryant. Richardson's got space. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. Goes up from the top of the key, and that one drops.
There is zero hesitation from Brown. This man is always ready to fire.
Well, Miami shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Here's Hero. Rebounded by the Celtics.
2 minutes.
Pass to Porzingis. To the paint. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Now, we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it too.
Porzingis on the double team. Down low. Love passes to Bryant. There's 1:40 left in the game, and it's rejected. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. Robinson, he's checked in for Jovic.
Robinson.
Clock at 4. Hero for 3. The rebound, Celtics.
Boston.
Porzingis is, and Boston calls time here.
Look what time it is.
They're up by 35. A 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. We present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kristaps Porzingis.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
This here was a gutsy performance from him in front of a tough crowd. The fans were on his back, and it never got to him. If anything, it motivated him more. Boston dictating the flow. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. And the layup is good off the glass.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Celtics.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And another victory added to their resume. This will be their 53rd win of the year.
And they didn't deviate from their game plan against this team. It's what helped them win their first 2 games against them. Add another one to the win tally for them.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kristaps Porzingis.
And he was doing everything out there on the floor tonight. Triple-double on the stat sheet, and that doesn't even tell the whole story.
Here's Williams. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
30 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Brogdon. Got it from about 16 feet.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Hero, no good. Here's Hauser, guarded by Richardson. Goes up on the wing. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.